right, thanks for tuning in to Hill Country today on Music and Entertainment Television. I'm Ann Hudson, and like I've been promising all hour long, Taylor Swift in with me. The young, sweet, beautiful Taylor Swift, only 16 years old, already making waves across the music scene. I mean, that's quite impressive to be 16-year-old and writing your own music.
Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you so much. It's been unbelievable.
Well, when did you start? I mean, how does one create so many wonderful songs? I mean, I was
Taylor Swift, welcome to the Country Weekly Couch.
It's so good to be here.
How have you been doing lately?
I've been doing really, really well. Just totally enjoying this week. All the fans have been so great. And I got to do the Riverfront Stages performance yesterday, which was absolutely amazing. It was so much fun to do. So it's just really great to get in touch with these fans because country music fans are the...
I got to spend a few minutes with Taylor Swift, and we put together this special exclusive interview.
We hang out all the time, and then we get to come to London. It's kind of like this girls' trip.
Yep.
And in backstage, I don't know if anyone at home knows what the situation is, but there are all these, like, it's chaos and stuff. But then I have this little trailer where I get ready, and so every single one of the girls has been in that trailer.
It's like
just
our camp.
And they're all wearing these robes, by the way.
Yeah.
It's like an actual fantasy.
reading you've already written over 150 songs, and I mean, getting humongous airtime with Tim McGraw, in case Taylor Swift, Tim McGraw, which we're going to play the video for you here in a minute. But what inspired you for this song? Well, obviously Tim McGraw, but I don't know, at 16, it's such a young age, so.
Well, I started out singing and stuff and dragging my parents to festivals and fairs and karaoke contests when I was like 10.
Yeah.
And that's what I did. I grew up in Pennsylvania in a place called Reading, which is...
best fans, and they're so loyal, and they'll wait there in the rain and the blazing sun, and it's so great. It's really great to be a part of this.
It seems like I guess you've gone pretty quickly from being a fan to having fans.
It's true, you know, I mean, I used to stand back there and be waiting in the lines to get autographs, and now I'm signing them, so it's completely surreal. Although, you know, it has been a long time waiting for this and working for this. And
You were the one who texted me 2 years ago and said, hey, you got to play the BS show. I'm sitting here with the president of Victoria's Secret, and he's asking me to text you.
He's like, who should play? And I'm like, Taylor. And he's like, okay, I'll ask her. I'm like, no, let me ask her. I'll just text her right now.
It was legitimately the best thing I've ever done. I was
like,
so happy.
she's in. And he's like, she's in. I'm like, yeah, look, she's in. Second year doing the show.
We're both more relaxed this time, I think.
Definitely.
Last year, like, well, your wings were 500 pounds last year.
They were, yeah.
right between the coal mines and the Amish country, which so there's a lot to do. But, you know, just started singing everywhere I possibly could. Did that for about a year until I came to Nashville for the first time. And I was 11, and I had this demo CD of me singing karaoke music, and was like, walked into every major record label and was like, hey, I'm Taylor, I'm 11, I want a record deal, call me, which, you know, didn't really pan out, but I went back home.
Trying so hard to get here, it feels amazing to be sitting here on this couch that I was standing back there last year. So.
Tell folks a little bit about where you're from.
I'm from Pennsylvania, but I moved to Hendersonville, Tennessee about 2.5 years ago, and it's just really great to be down in the South. It's a huge change, and there really is such a thing as Southern hospitality.
So when will we get to hear the album?
Song.
But
tell it about that night. Or
you and I were in my kitchen a couple weeks ago, and you were going, I don't get to walk during your song, so why don't you do two, and then we'll switch the order, and I'll get to walk in both of yours. And I was like, well, which one would I do? And we tried Shake It Off, and you were like striding across the kitchen, and it wasn't a walking song. And you were like, do Blank Space, try this. And then you just looked so good walking to it.
Because it's such a
home, and I think that's when I realized that I needed to be different. They see that sort of thing every single day.
Right.
So that's when I picked up a 12-string guitar and started playing and writing my own music. And, you know, I've written a lot of songs so far, and every song on this album, so I'm so excited about this because songwriting really changed my life and the way that my career went.
Right. Well, I mean, and it's impressive, especially coming out as a Nashville artist. I mean, most of them don't write their own music. They're starting to, just because
You'll get to hear the album. It'll be in stores in September, and the single comes out in 9 days. So I'm extremely excited. The single's called Tim McGraw. So that's always kind of a buzzword for people. And I always have to explain myself, and I'm probably going to in about 20 seconds here.
Go ahead.
Tim McGraw is a song that I wrote. I wrote every song on the album, and it's not about Tim McGraw, the things he's.
You were like, hi guys.
I'm like, I can't, don't touch me.
It's fine, I'm fine. And I was like just so wide-eyed to the whole experience, and now I'm just so stoked because like, I don't know, last year you and I had this moment where we held hands down the runway. This year I get to do like something like that with you and with Carly.
Yeah, you and Carly have an amazing moment. I can't wait for people to see it. So one thing that I love that you're doing this year is you're doing 2 songs. You were only going to do one.
That's where the money's at too.
Yeah.
Residual, just sit there and get free checks. But let's talk about the Tim McGraw song. This is the one that's going to hit the top 20 this week, which is so impressive, especially at 16. I mean, you're probably going to run into comparisons like LeAnn Rimes, I imagine. Do you get that at all just from her young career going up? And do you, I don't know, is that what a direction you'd want your career to go?
I think initially people make a comparison because of the age. There's really not a lot that me and
Sexy beat, like when it comes in and you like just feel like that power as soon as that note comes in. It's amazing.
Yeah, so you're the reason I'm doing 2 songs instead of just one.
Yes.
So I'm also doing Style for the first time, which I've never performed live before.
I love that song.
I'm so excited.
I'm nervous because I love the song so much and I'm going to sing the whole way down the runway.
Please sing it, it'll be so cute.
I can't control myself. Every time I hear it in rehearsal, I'm like, you've got that James Dean. So
it's really about 2 people who fall in love, and their song is a Tim McGraw song. So, you know, it really deals with the haunting power of music and how hearing a song, you know, 20 years after something ends will bring you right back to that place you were when you were 17 and in love. So it really deals with that.
Good luck. Thanks for coming by.
Thank you so much. It's good talking to you.